I tried to get away. Please know I tried. I tried, but I failed.
Hello and welcome back to English Movie Studio. Get ready for an exciting adventure as we explore the captivating world of post-apocalyptic settings. Join us on a fascinating exploration of 10 outstanding shows that redefine the concepts of survival, resilience, and hope. From relentless zombie challenges to dystopian societies, these series are sure to keep you enthralled. So, let's plunge into these compelling narratives that will seize your imagination and transport you on an exhilarating journey through the unpredictable landscapes of post-apocalyptic storytelling. For number 10, Colony.
Oh, he turned 12 off me.
You have entered the exclusion zone. Remain inside your vehicle.
My box kills X-ray and Tom. They'll never know we were here.
Colony unfolds in a world invaded and occupied by an enigmatic extraterrestrial force known as the Hosts. The series primarily revolves around the perspectives of Will and Katie Bowman, a couple on divergent paths. Will, a former FBI agent, reluctantly aligns himself with the Hosts, becoming part of the oppressive Transitional Authority. Navigating treacherous political waters, he strives to protect his family from harm. Meanwhile, Katie, fueled by a strong sense of justice and the desire for liberation, covertly joins the Resistance. Risking her life, she gathers intelligence, undermines the Host's rule, and fights for a free humanity. Throughout Colony, themes of survival, loyalty, sacrifice, and the profound lengths individuals go to protect loved ones are explored in a world where trust is scarce, and the consequences of resistance are severe.
Children, what would you do? I gotta try.
Number 9, 12 Monkeys.
Is in jeopardy.
I was sent back in time to kill a man.
Where did he go?
1944.
What does this have to do with the 12 monkeys? They're using time against itself.
In the year 2043, a deadly virus named the Cholera virus has devastated most of humanity, compelling survivors to seek refuge underground. James Cole volunteers for a mission to travel back in time to the year 2050, aiming to uncover information about the virus's origins and the elusive organization, the Army of the 12 Monkeys, believed to be responsible for unleashing the pandemic. Dr. Cassandra Rayleigh becomes entangled in Cole's mission, initially skeptical of time travel claims but gradually convinced of its reality and the imminent threat of the pandemic. Together, they embark on a high-stakes journey across various time periods, striving to gather crucial information, identify key individuals, and prevent the release of the virus.
How is that possible?
You can't just kill someone.
He's already dead. Everybody is already...
Number 8, Into the Badlands.
I need a regent who can help me win. The only way you're gonna leave here alive is by my side.
As you wish.
Into the Badlands is a captivating and visually striking post-apocalyptic series set in a feudal society where firearms are obsolete and hand-to-hand combat holds sway. The narrative centers around Sunny, a highly skilled warrior or clipper who serves under the ruthless and powerful Baron Quinn. In a world where resources are scarce, the Badlands are divided into territories controlled by barons, maintaining their rule through formidable armies and slave labor. Although Sunny is both feared and respected as one of the deadliest clippers, he begins to question his loyalty to Baron Quinn and the oppressive system he represents. Everything takes a turn when Sunny encounters a young boy with a mysterious past and extraordinary abilities. United by their shared desire for freedom, Sunny takes the boy under his wing, embarking on a perilous journey to shield him from the Baron's grasp. Number 7, The Last Man on Earth.
What would you do?
Hey, I don't need people. I can make it my own. Watch me.
The Last Man on Earth is a whimsical and quirky post-apocalyptic series that traces the unconventional journey of Phil Miller, who believes he's the sole survivor of a global catastrophe that wiped out humanity. Initially reveling in his newfound freedom, Phil indulges in extravagant behaviors, raiding grocery stores for junk food and repurposing mansions into his personal playground. However, as days turn into weeks and loneliness sets in, Phil yearns for companionship and the chance to share his bizarre existence. Fate intervenes, and Phil discovers other survivors, including Carol, an eccentric and quirky woman who maintains an upbeat and optimistic outlook despite the apocalypse. Despite a rocky initial encounter filled with friction and oddball moments, Phil and Carol forge an unlikely bond. Together, they navigate the quirks and challenges of surviving in this strange new world.
Oh, say, can you see?
Number 6, The Last Ship.
The world is in trouble again. Don't play in the hero, Alex.
All over the planet, crops are safe. No one can grow food.
In a year, there could be no way to sustain human life.
In The Last Ship, a devastating virus spreads globally, infecting and claiming the lives of millions. Yes, Nathan James, led by Captain Tom Chandler, emerges as humanity's last hope, tasked with scientific research and finding a cure for the virus that has decimated the world's population. The ship's crew faces numerous challenges. These include hostile encounters with other ships, scarcity of resources, and the persistent threat of the virus. Through their military training and resolute determination, they evolve into a beacon of hope in a world teetering on the edge of collapse. As the crew embarks on their mission, their collective efforts strive to overcome adversity and bring about a positive change, symbolizing resilience and unity in the face of a global crisis.
The revolutionary.
That's funny. When Latin America.
Number 5, Revolution.
Real talk. How would you say that your first day as team leader went? Better than expected. You got your ass handed to you by a senior citizen. We got arrested. But we got the intel.
Revolution is a gripping post-apocalyptic series set in a world where all forms of electricity suddenly vanish. The narrative unfolds 15 years after this cataclysmic event, tracking a group of survivors navigating the dangerous remnants of society while seeking the truth behind the blackout. In this new reality, governments have crumbled, and people must adapt to a life without modern technology. The series revolves around the Matheson family, with a particular focus on Charlie Matheson, a determined young woman. Charlie embarks on a quest to find her missing brother Danny, abducted by a militia known as the Monroe Republic. Accompanied by her uncle Miles Matheson, a former military man with a dark past, and a diverse group of allies, Charlie traverses desolate landscapes, encounters ruthless adversaries, and uncovers long-hidden secrets about the blackout and its aftermath.
Looking for a stolen nuclear missile. I'll take anything that gets me back in the field and away from these assholes. Figure of speech.
Number 4, Snowpiercer.
1,000 people in an iron box. 18 years I've hated a train. 18 years I've waited for this moment.
Snowpiercer is a compelling dystopian series set 7 years after a global cataclysm has turned the Earth into a frozen wasteland. The narrative unfolds on a massive, perpetually moving train known as Snowpiercer, serving as humanity's last refuge in a microcosm of society. Developed by the visionary Mr. Wilford, the train is a self-sustaining ecosystem divided into different classes, with the affluent in the luxurious front cars and the lower class confined to the squalid tail section. A strict social hierarchy governs the train, with the ruling class controlling resources and power. The series follows Audrey Layton, a former homicide detective from the tail section reluctantly pulled into a murder investigation in the front. As Layton delves deeper, he uncovers a web of secrets, hidden agendas, and simmering tensions between the classes. Becoming a key figure in a brewing revolution, Layton strives to upend the oppressive social order and advocate for equality.
Number 3, Falling Skies.
All of them.
This is the time for overkill. To fire both barrels, to use everything we've got. Find your warrior.
Falling Skies is a captivating science fiction series set in the aftermath of an alien invasion that has devastated Earth's population. The narrative unfolds as a group of survivors, led by former history professor Tom Mason, unites to resist the extraterrestrial invaders known as the Asfeni. These aliens have seized control of major cities, enslaving children and exploiting their unique abilities for sinister purposes. Operating from a resistance base in the ruins of Boston, the survivors, identified as the 2nd Massachusetts Militia Regiment, strive against the Asfeni occupation. Tom Mason, who lost his wife in the initial attack, reluctantly emerges as a leader and a beacon of hope for the remaining human resistance. Alongside a diverse group of fighters, including his sons Hal and Ben, Tom leads the militia in an unwavering battle against the alien occupiers. Number 2, The 100.
Thelonious.
There's a threat outside these walls. Threats inside the walls.
Can't you see that?
This land is ours now! Resist!
The 100 is a captivating post-apocalyptic science fiction series set nearly a century after a nuclear war left Earth uninhabitable. Humanity's remnants reside on the Ark, a space station facing resource scarcity and imminent failure. Leaders decide to send 100 juvenile prisoners to Earth to assess its habitability. The narrative follows key characters, including Clark Griffin and Bellamy Blake, as they descend to the planet filled with hope but discover it's not as uninhabited as thought. Factions of survivors with diverse challenges and agendas have endured, unveiling the complexities of survival, morality, and intricate dynamics. The show explores how young protagonists navigate the challenges of a newly reclaimed Earth.
Is on the wrong side.
I have always done what is best for us. I need you to trust that I am doing that
You
now.
need to talk about your sister.
Number 1. The Walking Dead.
Just know, I love you.
The Walking Dead revolves around Rick Grimes, a former sheriff's deputy who awakens from a coma to a world where civilization has collapsed, and flesh-eating walkers pose a constant threat. Determined to find his family, Rick embarks on a perilous journey of survival and self-discovery. As he encounters other survivors, a fragile community forms, with each member grappling with personal fears, losses, and demons. Together, they confront the relentless threat of walkers, turning ordinary encounters into fights for their lives. The Walking Dead delves into the human psyche, exploring moral complexities and the psychological toll of existing in a world where death is ever present. Characters face difficult choices to protect themselves and loved ones, often challenging their morality and sense of humanity. The series paints a poignant picture of resilience and adaptation amidst a post-apocalyptic landscape fraught with danger and moral ambiguity.
I tried.
In concluding our exploration of the top 10 post-apocalyptic TV series, these shows have taken us on an emotional roller coaster, redefining storytelling with gripping tales of survival, humanity, and resilience, emerging from the remnants of a world long gone. Each series has left an enduring impact on the genre, be it navigating zombie wastelands or unveiling dystopian mysteries. Now, it's your turn to dive into these post-apocalyptic narratives. Share your favorites in the comments below, and until next time, stay entertained and resilient.